Oh no, not again. Someone's been stealing. Hey, Mom. Oh my. Let's plant this.
Trouble Busters!
Oh no, not again. Someone's been stealing. This is already the third time. My name is Helen. I enjoy gardening more than doing anything else. My mom and I have been spending so much time and effort on our garden, but recently someone has been stealing from our garden. We decided to place a trap to see if we might catch an animal that's been stealing our vegetables. Oh, the trap didn't work. It's okay, Helen. Let's wait and see if the trap might work. They took it again. Maybe we should install a surveillance camera. Now, please, not again. Let's go check out the surveillance footage. Sure. Hey, that must be the thief. She's approaching the camera. Oh. The cable is torn apart. I'm not going to let her get away with this. Trouble Busters! Hey, Mom. Helen, where have you been? I thought we could use this. Huh? Oh my. Let's plant this. Sure. Hey, you need to tell me what's going on. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You're lying. We need you to explain this to us. I said I don't know anything. You're not getting away with this. What are you talking about? You can't knock on my door to accuse me for something like this. So it was you. Huh? So you were the one who's been stealing from our garden. Stealing? What's going on? Who are you guys? What do you want from me? Would you tell us a little more about this? Of course we can. And we'd like to hear your story too. What the heck do you guys want from me? You can't be hanging out in front of my door like this. We bought vegetables from this Karen lady and got scammed. I told you that's not true. Is that so? It's true. I've been buying vegetables from local farms. Karen's name was labeled on one of the vegetables I bought, but I realized after getting home that it was a fake. It was a plastic replica. Are you sure it was a plastic replica? I'm sure. It even had a texture and smell that's exactly like a real vegetable. I'm sure you're confused about something. There's no way. I bought your cucumbers at the same market that she bought your vegetables. I realized it looked weird when I was about to bite into it, so I tried cutting it, not to realize it was a plastic replica. I see. So you also ended up buying a plastic replica. Yep, it looked exactly like a real cucumber. But that's impossible. You can't say that. We're here because of what happened. What happened? For us, my husband was the one who bought the fake veggies. They were all plastic replicas. The pumpkin looked so fresh and real, so I stewed it until I realized it wasn't real. So you also ended up buying plastic replica too? Yep, they looked exactly like real vegetables at a glance. So that's why we decided to complain to the producer, which is Karen here. It's so strange for her to sell plastic replicas of food at a grocery store. Right? So what? This has nothing to do with me. Well, we noticed someone's been stealing vegetables from our garden. I wanted to find out what's going on, so I buried some plastic replicas in our garden. What? And then we noticed that the stupid thief didn't even realize what we'd done and took the plastic replicas thinking that they were the real vegetables. Wait, so does that mean… Yep, I believe you ended up buying those plastic replicas. How do you even know? Does anyone here have the plastic vegetable with you right now? I have it here. I handmade those replicas. I made sure I carved in my name, Helen, on each replica that I made. Wait, what? Oh, this must be some kind of coincidence. You must have been the one. What? You must be the person who's been stealing from our garden. Stealing? How could you? So you've been selling us vegetables that you stole from someone's garden? This is terrible. But wait, hold on. How can you guys accuse me of stealing and selling food replicas? And you guys can't just say these things without any proof. Isn't this your name right here? Your name was labeled right on those vegetables. I'll admit that I sell vegetables, but then whoever sold those plastics is someone else from the same name. What? That's too much of a coincidence to be true. It's not, and that's why this is happening. If that's what you say, why don't we report this to the police and get the fingerprints checked out? There's no point. I also shop at that market too. Even if you find my fingerprints on those plastics, it could have been from when I was shopping there. That might be true, but may we check out your house then? Oh, why do I gotta do that? You're already rude enough to falsely accuse me of being a thief and a scammer. I think I have all the right to be displeased right now. Well, I guess I wouldn't be happy if I was in your position right now. Right? You think so too? I didn't do anything, and y'all are knocking on my door so early in the morning to make a scene out of your false allegations. But then I can't just let you keep accusing me like this, so I'm willing to show you how I've been making my own vegetables. What? Oh boy. Really? She's growing vegetables. Does this mean we were wrong about all this? I've been telling you guys all this time. But then it's also true that someone has been stealing vegetables from our garden too. Not just once, but many times. And all these ladies ended up buying fake vegetables from a lady named Karen, who was selling plastics that I had my name on. There's no way I was wrong. Oh, shut up. Look, I didn't have to let you into my house like this, but I did. What else do you want from me now? Let me remind you that you've been falsely accusing me all this time, and this is defamation. How are you going to be responsible if my reputation is ruined because people hear about your false accusation? I could even sue you guys for this. But it's hard to believe you would produce much from that tiny patio. There's no way you make enough of what you need for a living. This is only part of what I do, and I'm not obligated to show you more than what I need to. If you're going to keep harassing me like this, I'm going to call the police. But, may we at least get some fingerprints? Oh, quit this already. You really want me to call the police, huh? Oh, Helen. If you insist, I can also prove that I'm not the Karen lady that you're looking for. Huh? I can show you a statement that shows my earnings from selling my vegetables. Wait, what? You don't do business with that supermarket? So after all, you weren't the one stealing? This is a real bank statement. There's no way she forged this. So we were all wrong about this. I guess that was so. All right, so do you guys believe me? Now get out of here and leave me alone. It's okay, Helen. Let's just go now. But we even placed a surveillance camera to find out who keeps taking our vegetables. Poor you. Even if you have a camera, it doesn't prove anything if you can't even see who was the culprit. What did you just say? Huh? I never said that our footage didn't show who was the culprit. What? Oh, well, you had come this far, so I just assumed you couldn't capture the thief's face, you know. Oh my. Is this? Stop, just give it back. Oh my God, look at these. That's Helen's name right there. This one too. Really? And this one too. Oh my. And also this one too. Oh my God. So this must mean, yup. And this means... Well, why don't we calm down and talk about this? You thief! You said this wasn't you, huh? We knew you were the culprit. Wait, hold on. I made these myself. Your name is Karen. It's a nickname. What? That's right, it's my nickname. My real name is Karen, but my nickname is Helen. So I guess you make plastic replicas too, huh? What a coincidence. Oh, look. Huh? You have paint on your nails. Why don't we get this checked out at the police? What? What's the point of getting this paint checked out? I already told you I make food replicas too. We could get the forensics to check it out. I'm sure they'll tell us that this is enough to prove that you've been stealing from our garden. That's not true. This is just some random paint from a random DIY store. I made those replicas. What? I made those replicas myself. I made sure they looked real, so I blended different colored paints to make them look as real as possible. You won't find that color at a random DIY store. Oh God. And by the way, I also blended real vegetable extracts into that paint to make it look even more real. That's why those replicas even smell like real vegetables. You're kidding me. Oh, ew. Oh God. My fingers smell like cucumbers. Oh boy. What in the world have you done? You knew I hate cucumbers, and you did this on purpose, huh? Nope, that's not true. I just felt that cucumbers have quite a unique smell. What? Well, I guess you're right, but then why is this happening? What do you mean? Ever since I stole vegetables from your garden, I can't get this green paint off my nails. You wouldn't have to deal with it if you never stole anything from other people's gardens. What? I used that paint on the part that was closest to the root, and only the thief would be the one who would have touched that part of the cucumber. What kind of evil daughter have you raised? Not as evil as someone who steals from other people's gardens, I can tell you that. Her retaliation is pretty intense, though. Oh, stop laughing. That is such an insult to me. What? I'm going to report to the police about what you've done to me. You guys, too. I could sue you all for defamation. Go ahead. Wait, what? You do know that no one is going to buy your words, right? What? But why? You did this to yourself. You stole something that didn't belong to you and ended up getting that paint on your fingers. Not to mention, you also sold us fake vegetables, too. Don't forget about that. We should be the ones suing you for fraud. Do you understand? What? No, you guys can't do that to me. You've got to be kidding. But you don't even know if I was the one. What? Remember, I already proved that I don't sell my vegetables to the market you guys all shopped at. You all saw that statement earlier. But, see? You can't even prove that I'm the culprit. Mr. Thompson, I remember now. Huh? The manager at the grocery market. I believe his name is Mr. Thompson. Wait, no, stop talking about that. Mr. Thompson. Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. How could we forget about that all this time? Right? So everything makes sense now. No, hold on. Thompson is such a common last name. I'm sure the manager happens to have the same last name, and whoever sold that plastic happens to have the same name as me. What a coincidence. That's too much for us to think that it's just a coincidence. But... Aren't you old enough to know that you can't get away with your lies? We're going to report this theft to the police. But why? I've been compromising for you too. Compromise? What are you even talking about? You were even ready to give excuses that almost sounded legitimate. This is terrible. Even after we got everything straight, you're not even willing to apologize about what you've done. Karen, you've been saying something about suing us, but I guess we're going to be the ones suing you. We're going to hire a lawyer to make this right. What? But why? It was just some vegetables. I just took a few veggies from a garden that had tons of them. You had too much in your garden, and you wouldn't have been able to finish all those veggies yourself anyways. You should even thank me for doing you a favor and taking some of the burden off your garden. We never asked you to. Oh, shut up. I did you guys a favor of taking away what you would have ended up wasting anyway. What's wrong with selling them to make a few bucks? What? That's completely out of your business. Whatever, you would just plant more veggies anyway, right? You need to stop making a big deal out of just a couple of veggies gone missing from your garden. You're such a stingy person. And you're the stingiest person stealing from a stingy person. Hey, aren't you her mother? Look at your daughter talking to me like this. Why are you so angry? You're the one who did something bad. Because you're being so annoying. How could you trap me in like this and come knocking on my door like this? Hey, officer. Huh?
What's going on here?
This lady is a thief.
Well, let me get some information. Why don't we talk about this at the police station?
Oh, God. This was just a misunderstanding. I didn't do anything.
Well, let's hear about that too, then.
I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do to live. Please, you guys have to help me. I could give you half of the money I made from those veggies. It's not about the money. Those were precious veggies that I put in so much effort to make. But I don't want to be arrested like this. Later on, my mom and I officially filed this incident with the police and also filed a lawsuit against Karen. It was discovered that she had been conducting similar crimes to other people's farms too. She was forced to face the consequences of what she's done. She now has a criminal record while all the farmers in town are out watching what she does. I heard she got a job and works her butt off in order to pay for the penalties that she was sentenced to. As for me and my mom, we've been back to enjoying gardening without having to worry about someone stealing from us. Our garden has been quite fruitful lately, so we're thinking about renting more land so we can expand our garden. Trouble Busters!
You must really be struggling to get by. Here, use it wisely.
Just a few $100.
What was that? The nerve you have to say that?
Huh?
Trouble Busters!
Reimbursement day. I've been waiting for this. Hi, good morning, Vanessa. I've come to collect. Just a moment now. Huh? My husband's here today, so leave. Come on, hurry. But My name is Melanie. Today is the day my mother-in-law Vanessa will finally reimburse me for all the money I lent her. Or so I thought, but I'm sorry, but this time, and I'm saying I'll get it next time. For some reason, she is being really stubborn and refusing to let me enter their home.
Oh, Melanie, it's you. Come on in.
Huh? Oh, now keep quiet about the whole 10,000 with my husband, okay? Got it? What?
Geez, you came here to get this, right? You must really be struggling to get by. Here, use it wisely.
Just a few $100.
What was that? The nerve you have to say that after getting as much as I'm giving you?
Huh?
We have to pay our bills here too, yet I'm taking this from my hard-earned money. What's with the attitude?
What?
We're helping you out month after month, yet you haven't even thanked us.
What are you talking about?
What am I? I'm talking about your tough financial situation. That's why we're helping in the first place.
I haven't said a single thing about us struggling financially. Could it be that Vanessa is keeping the $10,000 I lent her a secret from her husband? Which would mean this makes me look like the one getting financial support in this situation. At this rate, I'll just get criticized by my father-in-law and I won't get any of my $10,000 returned to me. There's no way I'm just gonna let this happen. Whatever happens, I'm definitely getting that money back. Unforgivable. Trouble Busters! I didn't come to collect any money for support.
What?
Hey, wait a second, Melanie. I came here to have Vanessa return the $10,000 I lent her.
$10,000? What's this about?
Wait, so is it really true that you've been setting aside money for me every month?
I've been giving her money every month. I'd heard from Vanessa that you've been struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah, that's what you told me, right, Melanie? That you're struggling every day, right, Melanie? Right? I never said a single word about anything like that. What?
What's going on? Didn't you tell me that our son hasn't been able to earn enough money and that they're not able to make a living?
Alan is always doing great at his job and is making more than enough to support all of my living expenses. I am truly grateful for him every day. But hey, Melanie, before you told me we're also struggling to get by, didn't you? That was just because of all the money that you were borrowing from me.
What?
Time after time, I would lend you thousands of dollars, and that would leave us with much less to live off.
Thousands of dollars?
Did I really borrow that much? Yes, you did. It kept piling up all the way to $10,000. That's why we decided on a date where you promised to reimburse me for all the money you borrowed.
Is that true, Vanessa?
Oh, well. And yet Vanessa tried to turn me away at the door since you were here with her. She tried to run away from paying me back like that until now, so I decided today would be the end of it.
So that was the little dispute I saw at the entrance just a bit ago.
No, it's...
So that means all the money I've been giving to you has been going towards paying your debt to Melanie?
Yeah, oh, that's right. No, I haven't received any money at all from Vanessa, not even a single dollar.
What?
I've been giving you... No, I haven't gotten anything. Every single time you come to my house, it's to pester me for money. It's the only reason you're ever over.
You're kidding! Then where has the money I've been giving you been going?
Huh? Well... So you mean that you've been giving Vanessa money this whole time?
That's right! I entrusted it to her since she said that she wanted to give it to you directly, though it looks like it didn't.
Make its way over to me.
What's with all of this, Vanessa? Fess up! Where'd all the money we gave you end up?
You see...
Mom, I thought you were struggling financially.
Alan, you were here?
It seemed there was a little dispute going on, so I thought I'd hide and listen in.
Alan, what do you mean when you say Vanessa is struggling financially?
That's just what Mom said.
I didn't say that. The ones struggling financially are you guys.
I knew all about the money that Melanie was giving to Mom. She came pleading and saying how it was tough just living off the annual salary. I can't believe you said something like that.
Alan's just exaggerating, that's all. I might have said living on the annual salary is difficult, though.
That's not even all that you're getting. I'm always giving you plenty of extra money on top of that, too.
Well, yeah, but... And you should also have the money that you were planning to pass over to me as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. You have the money from me you were planning to pass over to Melanie and the money that I've been giving you. Yet you went to Melanie to borrow even more money?
That's just how the conversation went. I asked her to lend me just a bit of money, but Melanie lended me a ton of money. What kind of conversation would lead to my lending you $10,000? On top of that, you would always complain about it being such a small amount of money, and you would never leave our house unless I lent you money, so I didn't have a choice.
Vanessa, why is your side of the story conflicting this much with theirs?
Well, that's because Melanie's been telling nothing but lies. Everything I've said is the truth. Lies, you dirty liar!
Mom, you're the one telling all the lies here.
Now even you're saying things like that? How dare you accuse your mother of lying like that?
Well, the simple reality is that you're lying.
Okay, then what? Exactly what kind of lies have I been telling?
Well, after you told me about your situation, I decided to look into if you really were struggling financially.
Look into... What did you look into?
I specifically looked into what you're doing, where, at what time, and who you're meeting up with.
What? Well, I'm... not really.
Mom, you bought expensive jewelry, didn't you? Did you say jewelry?
Jewelry? Why would you have the need to buy something like jewelry? Hold on, Alan. You're jumping to the wrong conclusion here. There's no way I would be buying jewelry just to have for myself.
Then why exactly did you buy it?
I bought that for your father. I mean, your birthday is coming up soon, right?
Huh? It was for me?
So then you should have this piece of jewelry on hand, no? Yeah, I do. I plan to give it to him once his birthday comes up. Then would you possibly be able to show us this piece of jewelry? What? Why do I have to get it just to show it to you? It's a very precious birthday present. It's a surprise. A surprise.
Vanessa, show it to me.
Huh? You two? What is with this?
What's the problem? You're just showing me early.
I can't. It's a surprise. Hold on, Vanessa. Is it because the jewelry you got is a necklace or something like that? What? No, of course not.
And there shouldn't be a problem showing us, yet you're panicking at the very idea of it.
I'm telling you that's because it's a surprise.
Enough with this. Just show it.
What?
I said hurry up and show me.
Oh, okay. I will. So it is a necklace after all, and it's already been opened up, too.
So this is a present for me? I've never even worn a necklace a single time before.
What's the problem? You obviously bought this just to wear it yourself.
Clear as day.
And I'm saying that's not it. All your false accusations. Plus, I'm getting older now and don't even really care how people look at me. So I really don't need any accessories like this. I may have cared more when I was younger, though.
Huh? So, Mom, you don't care about cosmetics or anything like that?
That's right. It's exhausting to always concern yourself with appearance. Now, I'm not dressing up all fancy and just keeping it to my natural self.
But Mom, after you went to the jewelry store, you went to a high-end beauty salon. Seriously?
High-end beauty salon? I wouldn't go to some place like that.
But I saw it with my own eyes. While I wasn't sure at first glance with the stylish outfit you had on, that was 100% you. While people are working their ass off, you're out here using their money on an extravagant spending spree?
A spending spree? I'm not doing anything like that. That wasn't me. A high-end beauty salon. What happened to not dressing up all fancy and keeping it to your natural self? I am keeping it to my natural self. I didn't go to any place like that. I have proof, too. You have proof? If you have any, I'd love to see it.
The time when I followed Mom was 5 days ago now. I followed you around midday and saw you enter a jewelry shop and high-end salon.
Just wait right there. Right here. Take a look at this. It's a package that arrived 5 days ago. I was here to receive it.
Huh?
Even the date on it matches exactly. So you mistook me for someone else and tried to put the blame on me. The date really does say 5 days ago. Didn't I tell you? I went to the jewelry store on a different day. The person Alan saw was someone completely different.
Mom, I was the one here that received that package.
What?
Heather, you were here too?
5 days ago? That was when you were gone all morning.
What? I was here.
You said you were meeting a friend and you left wearing a flashy outfit I'd never even seen before.
So that really was you, Mom. I didn't mistake anyone else for you. After going to the jewelry store, you went to that high-end salon. Unbelievable. So you really were lying to us.
So you borrowed money without returning it and used it all for your own personal satisfaction? Oh, geez, such a pain. Oh, that's right, I went. What's wrong with a little relaxation here and there?
Huh?
So what's the problem? I'm taking care of all the house chores. I need a little time to get out and have fun too.
Right, and I don't mind you taking time to enjoy, but the issue is that you're using too much of other people's money. There's no reason you needed to go to such an expensive salon.
There is. I'm the type that likes to splurge on beauty treatments for myself. Weren't you just saying how you wanted to keep it to your natural self and all that? I did not. You've been watching too much Disney garbage.
So if that really was you, then...
Did you see something else, Alan?
Well, it's just...
What already? Are you gonna go and accuse me of something else now?
Mom, on your way home from the beauty salon, you met up with some guy, didn't you? What? It was some young guy in his 20s. Is meeting with that young guy part of your whole getting out and having fun?
That's just a friend. Friendship has nothing to do with age, you know. Even if you say that, you guys are like 60 years apart or something. So rude of you. Just how old do you think I am?
So, you have a young male friend.
No, we've just become friends recently.
Is that so? Mom, I didn't know you usually hold hands with friends you recently met.
What? Wait, so what does that mean?
I saw the whole thing. Mom handed the guy some money, and then after that they held hands and went into a nice hotel together. Whoa, a hotel?
Then that must mean...
That's right, we can only assume the worst. Mom, I want to directly ask what your side of the story is here.
What's the problem? If you stay silent, that's basically equivalent to admitting what he said is true. So annoying. What's the problem? It's my life. It may be your life, Vanessa, but the money you're spending is ours. But you're meddling in other people's lives already. Then I'd like it if you'd quit being a nuisance to our lives as well.
You got that right. You're the one stealing all this money, so who is it that's really a nuisance here?
I'll do what I want. Just leave me alone.
Call that guy over here right now.
I can't do that.
Hurry up!
Even if you tell me to, that's something I absolutely can't do.
If you can't call him over, you know what'll happen, right?
What?
You know what I'm trying to say, right? Hurry and call him! Pardon the intrusion. What's going on? Huh? Why are you here?
I called him over here.
So Vanessa's been cheating with you? What? You mean me?
Cheating? It's not like that.
Okay, so what is it then?
I keep telling you he's a friend.
Wait, Vanessa, you were married? That's the first I've heard. You're saying you didn't know? Well, she said she was single, so...
Looks like she lied to you.
What exactly is your relationship to her? How can I put it?
She would give you money, and the two of you would go out to eat on dates and stuff like that?
Yeah, pretty much. What the hell are you doing? Are you seriously trying to have that kind of lifestyle?
No, I'm not. He's just a friend. What's the trendy term now? They call them food buddies.
What? Food buddy? Even though we had
Oh, I just remembered. Right. It wasn't just with food. Yeah, they're called drinking buddies. That's right.
Well, to tell the truth, she gave me all this money and we kind of played romance.
Oh, stop being so careless with what you're saying. Are you trying to tell lies too?
What do you mean? You had so much money overflowing that you took me to all these fancy and expensive restaurants.
If you're overflowing with money, I'd love it if you returned some to me.
Just what do you think of other people's money?
No, nothing in particular.
You mentioned something about being discontent?
Being discontent?
Yeah, you said something about an annoying housemate that was difficult to make food for. Was that about this old guy here? About me. So that's how it is?
No, that's just...
So you're that dissatisfied living with me, huh?
No, that's not it. That was just, well...
So what is it? Out with it.
Well, it's Alan's fault.
What?
I mean, come on, you're not even treating me like your own mother here.
What's with this out of nowhere?
I mean, I've been desperately begging you to lend me money, yet you won't lend me any money at all. Melanie treated me well and lent me money, and yet you haven't lent a single penny.
It was just hard for me to refuse since you're Alan's mother and all.
And after that, you even tailed me like a stalker. Anyone would have a lot of built-up stress with a son like that.
I haven't heard a single thing about anyone ever being unhappy with the way Alan is.
Same goes for me.
I know better than anyone else that Alan is not the type of person that makes people unhappy.
Melanie?
Some mom you are to ridicule and insult your own family.
She's right. Not only did you insult our son, but you have been deceiving me, your husband, too.
What? Deceiving?
And you've been cheating, too. That's a scary mom, if you ask me.
Cut it out already. Is everyone trying to gang up on me or something?
We're just giving it to you straight. The facts don't lie, Vanessa.
What an awful household. I'm fed up and done with all this crap already.
You're done?
That's right. I'll divorce you right now. Then you won't have anyone to cook meals for you or do all the cleaning for you. You'll be the one suffering. Do you all even understand just how much you rely on me? Either way, you'll fall apart without me. You can't do anything.
Okay, let's divorce then.
What?
Glad we could sort that out quickly. What do you think, everyone? Agreed.
Fine by me. I think that's fine as well.
Me too. I wasn't asking you. Huh?
Wait a second. It was a joke. What are you all so serious for?
Even if you're joking, I'm serious. Seeing this ugly display, there's no way I'd want to keep living together with you.
Wait, if we divorce, how am I supposed to make a living on my own? I haven't even had a part-time job before.
You reap what you sow. Yeah, good luck with that.
Wait, Melanie, let me stay over at your place. It'll just be for a little bit, yeah?
I'm sick and tired of you lying to me when you tell me just a little bit. I won't let you into our home, and I'll have you return to me all of the money that you owe.
What?
After that, my father-in-law and Vanessa got a divorce. Vanessa had multiple interviews at different places for a job, but as of now, she didn't get anything. She was forced out of her house and driven into a corner when she had no way to pay for her living expenses. She apparently had to borrow money through some kind of shady means, but I don't know the details of whatever happened after that. As for me, I was finally able to get Vanessa to return the $10,000 she had borrowed, and now Alan and I are living together happily. I won't be lending money to Vanessa again, that's for sure. Trouble Busters!